Yeah, today is February, the last day in February, the 28th. And today is Thursday, and I'm flying from Chicago, Illinois to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to be in transit on my way to Philadelphia International Airport. I have been away for 1 month, to be exact, 1 month and 5 days at work, and I'm returning home tired, fatigued, but then I have a lot of stuff to do. My wife has been working hard. We're transitioning to Texas, and when I get back, I gotta start driving tonight from New Jersey to Texas. Funny, right? After driving for 1 month and 5 days, I fly back. I may have only 4 hours of sleep, and then I'll be getting up at around 12 o'clock, get freshened up, and then 1 o'clock a.m. we're starting the journey. 26 hours drive to Texas. You'll figure out which city in Texas. I'm not going to say it. Some of you already know, but that's the journey that is ahead of me. After being fatigued, beautiful countryside. We passed the city. Now we into the middle of some country areas, and from there we're going to go into the city of Atlanta. Where we will be landing. I'm excited to get back home to see my wife, the love of my life. I think if I had any mission on earth, that mission would be, or my purpose will be, taking care of my wife. Seriously, that's every time people wonder, what's my purpose? Why was I born? Why was I placed on this earth? I believe I was put on this earth to marry Debbie and take care of Debbie. I don't care whatever legacy somebody talk about. My legacy I'll leave is that I took care of my wife. I loved her. I cherished her. I provided for her. I protected her. And, I don't care what else I do. I got all kinds of degrees. I got all kinds of professional skills. I got some money. But all those things mean nothing to me. Everything that matters to me is Debbie. We have 4 children, and I love them very much. I cherish them, but they don't come close to Debbie. I can tell anybody that. My wife is the most significant aspect of my life, and I'll continue to say it, and I'll continue to demonstrate it, and I'll continue to prove it. Women were made, I believe women were made to be loved. Most men be complaining, oh, my wife doesn't show me love. Well, because she was not made to show you love. She was made to respect you, honor you, fix your food, take care of the kids. And you were made to love her. That's our mission. Women were just made to be loved. So we got to show all the affection. It's incumbent upon us to show all the love, the care. We men are to make sure that our wives are protected, provided for, cared for. Yeah, I understand that things have changed in the world, especially in the West, where women, are providing things, and it's like, oh, it's a 50-50 stuff. It's not, in the beginning, I don't think the Creator made it like that for the woman got to bring 50%, you bring 50%. No, she brings it fine. If things are there for her to provide, that's good, but that's not her responsibility. The responsibility of a man is to provide for his wife and take care of her, love her, and his children. So any man who will be expecting his wife to do 100% or 50%, that's a foolish man. A man who is I don't want to even refer to him as a man. You know, a real husband tells his wife, I got this. Now, you know, circumstances have it that sometimes the man wouldn't work and, you know, he's sick and stuff like that. Then the woman can come in. But it's our duty to do the right things to protect and provide for our wives. So before you get married, you need to just, prepare yourself. Not because you see a beautiful woman and she looks good and then you want to get married to her. What do you have? That's why men got to prepare themselves when they are young. Boys, young men, prepare yourself so when that woman comes, she'll already come to, you know, a place where she's cared for, provided for. And all of you hear me out there, that's the truth. Now, sorry for that sound, we're landing. See? We have landed in Atlanta. Yeah, for those of you who subscribe to my videos all the time and you understand the logicality of my discussions and my perceptions.
On behalf of this Las Vegas and Chicago-based
thank you.
We'd like to welcome you to Atlanta.
Thank you so much.
Please remain in your seats with your seatbelt securely fastened until we reach our gate and the captain turns that seatbelt sign off. That is the only time that it is safe to get up and move around the cabin. Also, if you can reach your cell phones without taking that seatbelt off, by all means, go ahead, text, tweet, Twitter away. It's been our pleasure bringing you with us today. We want you to be careful when you open up those overhead bins. Items tend to shift during flight. We don't want anything to fall when you open them. We hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. I encourage you to log on to spirit.com, enter comments about today's flight, book future flights, car rentals. Now, by chance you didn't enjoy today's flight with us, I encourage you to log on to delta.com because they love to hear what y'all have to say about us.
We need some free snacks.
If Atlanta is home, welcome home. If you're here on your trip, enjoy your stay. If this is not your final Spirit destination today, check inside the terminal or ask the gate agent for your next gate location. And once again, we know you have lots of choices to choose to fly. We're happy you chose today to spend with us. Welcome to Atlanta.
All right, there you have it. We have landed, and the last
All my
announcement
passengers requiring special assistance exiting the aircraft today, please remain in your seats until the majority of our passengers have deplane. This will allow our...
Yeah, so in conclusion, I would like to just admonish us men to raise our young sons to be proficient, to be diligent, men of integrity, and most of all, to be men that will prepare themselves for their future brides, their future wives, and the children, unborn children. You know, you can be a father who will not raise his son to be the kind of man that he wasn't. Every father's supposed to aspire to raise his son to be better than he was. You know, that's the idea. That everything that you did not achieve, you did not become, that you have the time now to invest into your son. That he will be that person that you would, you know, pass on the baton. You know, love your wife, be faithful, committed to her, care for her, provide for her. And someone will ask, well, what's about the woman? Well, that's why you need to be very fastidious in your selections when it comes to selecting the one you will get married to. Most of you get married to women for the wrong reasons. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she's hot. She got big butt. She got nice tits. Those are all a bunch of useless reasons to be married to a woman. You know, you got to marry a woman because she's a woman of integrity, a woman of reputability, a woman of respect, a woman who loves, you know, her her dignity. Those are qualitative values that you find in a woman. You'd be like, but where can we find such women? Well, I can't tell you where. What I can tell you is that the qualities present themselves. So you want to go into the ghetto and find a woman. You want to go to the nightclub and find a woman. Now, don't get me wrong. People have found nice women in those places, and they became different. So I'm not going to tell you where. I can just tell you about the qualities that you need to look for in such woman. And paramount to that, you need to prepare yourself to be even much more than those qualities. So by the time she meets you, it's going to be an equal affair. You know, she's going to be proud of you. You're not going to end up in jail, end up being, you know, incarcerated for so long, and then you expect her to wait for you and stuff like that. Do the right things. You know, especially those of you that in this country, now that some of us who come from impoverished countries, we got no opportunities like you guys have here. There's no reason to get yourself all messed up with stupid stuff, and then you bring that stupid lifestyle to a woman who expects you to be already standing strong and with integrity and dignity. Some of you lie to her, to them. You don't tell them the truth. You got all kinds of babies all over the place with child support hanging all on your pants, and then you get in with her, tie her down, all your money going to child support while she there working hard to keep up. And you women, don't be stupid. Don't let yourself be carried away by some kind of man because he looks handsome, pretty boy with 6-packs or 9-pack. Those are all godforsaken stupid stuff. You know, all that nice stuff goes away. Who is he? What is he? What's his character? What's his reputation? What's his quality? Those are the things you look for in a man. And the most of you want to blame yourself. Oh, he did this to me. He was that. You saw those things, but you overlooked them. So I'm saying to you, be wise. Yeah, everybody knows I'm an advocate for women because they are the most vulnerable, and they're the ones that we treat so much like trash, you know. And then we want to blame them for stuff. We are the cause. We men. We don't get our shits and stuff straight. Yeah, I use that word just to express the gravitational force of it. But as I close, I want you all to know that this is Galactifus Victor Walker, and everything I've been saying for the past 10 years are all factual, and thousands of people have thousands and thousands have learned, and they have become revolutionized. They're loving their wives more. They're being committed to her more. You know, the things that she doesn't have, they're putting it in her. You know, not to go to find Josephine. You know, make her the best. Take care, and we talk again on the next clip. Bye. I love you, Debbie. Always. Mwah.